What it looks like here on the outside, and off here to the other side you can see the Louisiana State Capitol building right there to the right. So I'm gonna go inside and have a look at. I've never been in this museum before, so let's go see what it's all about. You've got a statue out here. Do not know what it is. Musicians by Al Laverne. Got a horse and buggy. Okay, so here is a map of the museum. You can see there's two different floors, and you've got all these different sections that you can go through. I did ask the gentleman working the counter what their rules are on photos and videos, and he said photography and video is fine except for flash photography. That is not allowed. So I'm starting upstairs and working my way back downstairs, and the first one we're coming to is the Billy Cannon exhibit. Billy Cannon was the first ever Heisman winner at LSU. Won a national championship at LSU as well, the 1958 season. It was their first ever national title at LSU. So this will be fun for me to check out. I guess it's just a lot of memorabilia from his career. Of course, he was this is a giant picture. Billy is number 20. And this is Billy Cannon's Heisman Trophy.
Just stand where Willie Mays stood in the old polo house and put a couple of all over his shoulder in the World Series.
Behind us here, this is actually at LSU's Tiger Stadium. They have this statue up front, and there's one of the entrances to the stadium. You can actually go to Tiger Stadium a few blocks from here and see this in person. This exhibit is across from the Billy Cannon exhibit. Louisiana routes. Looks like this is going to be the northern part of the state. Well, no, it's actually going to be different sections. You got the north, then you got the southeast, you got Acadiana, and so forth. I've always been told that New Orleans is the only city in the world with 3 pronunciations, and they're all correct. New Orleans, New Orleans, and New Orleans. I've actually been to one of these in person. Christmas Eve in Gramercy. They build giant bonfires and burn them on top of the levee. All kind of crazy designs, and this is small compared to what's actually out there. And you can always pause the video if you want to read through these plaques. See, southeast is a section that we just did. The one place I've not been to in Louisiana is Monroe. It's in the very northeastern part of the state.
Stop! I'm not doing anything!
And now one thing I have done, and there is a video on the channel if you're interested, is the Natchitoches Christmas Festival, which is what this display is representing. It's a huge festival, and as the sign says, Louisiana's oldest town, and every year they hold a giant Christmas festival. They pop a fireworks display, huge fireworks display for like 20 minutes or so, and when it's all said and done, all the lights come on down by the riverfront. It's an amazing venue. So you can always go back and find that on the channel. Yeah, that sign says we're in the Acadiana section, but you see this in southeast Louisiana easily. This mural looks like anything I've in South Louisiana. I'm gonna save the Mardi Gras section, but check out the dance hall section first. Another thing you can find across the entire southern part of the state, not just in Acadiana, seafood boils. Looks like a classic crawfish boil right here. Let's see, we got potatoes, we got corn, got the crawfish. I don't see sausage, but you know, they're showing a picture of sausage right there. Those are the usual fixings. Of course, you can put some people put a whole lot of other things in crawfish balls. Of course, they have Louis Armstrong. You got to have something about Louis Armstrong in here. It's pronounced Satchmo. The T is silent. I don't see anything about Fats Domino. Fats, of course, is a Louisiana music legend. There he is. Yep. Louisiana country music exhibit. Of course, recently there was the kid on American Idol from Louisiana, not too far from here he was born, John Foster. And he came in second place on American Idol, so I imagine he's gonna have a bright future ahead of him. Another Louisiana kid. Cajun, Zydeco, and Swamp Pop, real big down here. All right, and the last section up here on the second floor, of course, Mardi Gras. Other places have Mardi Gras. Mobile has Mardi Gras. Galveston has Mardi Gras. Nobody does Mardi Gras quite like Louisiana does. Reminder, you can always pause the video if you want to read through these things. That's why I'm holding the camera at them for a few seconds. We're coming back to the front of the exhibits here. This is where we started off at, so gonna make our way downstairs and check out what they have down there. Okay, now we are down in the downstairs exhibits, and you can see right there we're starting off with a map of the Mississippi River. This section looks pretty big too. Oh, this is correction. This is not the Mississippi River. This is the Louisiana Purchase.
And on April 30th, 1812,
everything outlined in red was part of Louisiana.
People from distant lands arrived either by choice.
Now this is an area that will undeniably interest me. I'm wondering if this is going to be like the, this exhibit will be like the Mississippi Museum that we went to last year, where they go throughout the entire state of Mississippi's military history. I'm wondering if this is going to be similar.
If the British can capture the city, they can gain control of one of America's lifelines, the Mississippi. British General Sir Edward Michael Paddington is in charge of the attack. Over 10,000 troops begin converging on Louisiana. Most of them are battle-trained veterans.
This has got to be the smallest submarine I've ever seen in my life. Only reason I can tell that's the stern is because there's the propeller, which I'm imagining they probably hand-turned that thing. This is a real sub. It says found in Lake Pontchartrain near the mouth of Bayou St. John in New Orleans in 1878. The submarine's origins and identity remain a mystery. It was Confederate. is a model of a Confederate sub. Yeah, so we went to the Revolution, the War of 1812. This is the Mexican War. So yes, this whole exhibit is chronicling Louisiana throughout all the various wars. So it skips straight from the Civil War to World War II. I'm not seeing a World War I exhibit, but here's what they're showing about World War II, Louisiana's involvement. See, this section's called Louisiana Giants.
I think you belong. That's a very good idea. I'd like to see if there's a chance to lick them out.
You might be a big kingfish down in Louisiana. But out in Oklahoma, and I dare say almost every other state, you're just a common, ordinary bull thrower.
I was elected railroad commissioner of Louisiana in 1918. They tried to impeach me in 1920. When they failed to impeach me in 1920, they indicted me in 1921. And when I wiggled through that, I managed to become governor in 1928. And they impeached me in 1929.
Men are king, every girl is queen, or you can be a millionaire.
But there's something belonging to others.
And of course, nothing says Louisiana quite like a shrimp boat. I don't know if this is a real boat or a replica. So this display here is showing the or is talking about the ports down here in South Louisiana, in Baton Rouge and New Orleans, and I couldn't help but look over and see this, and that certainly looks like a White Star Line ship. It's got the little gold stripe right above the black that's separating the white and the black. The funnels are painted the same, and there's a White Star flag on that middle mast. And it looks like it says security on the bow. So I inadvertently walked right into the middle of the Mississippi River section. The mighty Mississippi here on the blue. That's hence the shrimp boat. We got a good old-fashioned river boat here. Model of the J.M. White.
It had been raining for months.
There's a tugboat model here.
and all of his chipping hands.
Right behind that, we've got the, that's a big thing, oil industry. Look on that middle tower of this replica rig, and you can see the Exxon sign. The Hoover Diana oil platform, that's what this is. Passing on the stern here of the shrimp boat, it is called the Coca J. It's from La Rose. I've been there many times, and it is a real shrimp boat. This is not some sort of replica. And of course, Louisiana's nickname is the Sportsman's Paradise. See, this entire exhibit looks like it's dedicated to the hunting and fishing that goes on in the state. This mural shows this young man, he's got a dead snake in his on the tip of his gun there. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Little look into Louisiana history and culture. Very nice museum. I tried to take in as much as I could, but I probably have to make a return trip at some point in the near future. So that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it once again. And until the next time, you guys know the drill. Drive safely.